Most movies involving ghosts are usually the basis for comedies or horror movies. But in 1990, one movie took the concept of the afterlife and turned it into a tear-jerking romantic story with a very simple title: Ghost. Ghost tells the story of a bank executive named Sam Wheat, played by Patrick Swayze, who becomes the victim of a botched mugging while returning home from a date with his girlfriend Molly, played by Demi Moore. His spirit, for a mysterious reason, remains on Earth and is unable to communicate with the living, with only one exception: a spiritual medium, Oda Mae Brown, played by Whoopi Goldberg. He soon realizes that his close friend and colleague, Carl Berner, played by Tony Goldwyn, was behind a money laundering scheme, and that his murder was an attempt by Carl to acquire Sam's security codes.
Goddamn bastard! Why? Why? You were my friend! I had a life, goddamn you! I had a life!
This movie was the brainchild of screenwriter Bruce Joel Rubin, who was also the writer of Douglas Trumbull's Brainstorm and Wes Craven's Deadly Friend. To direct the film, the studio chose Jerry Zucker, who was more associated with screwball comedies like Airplane and The Naked Gun. Zucker would later say that this film was his favorite of all the films he's made. When it came to casting the part of Sam Wheat, every Hollywood actor turned it down. So Patrick Swayze took the role. Swayze stated that the pottery wheel scene, the most famous scene in the film, was by far the sexiest thing he had ever done. I would also like to point out some of the special effects, such as the scenes where Sam goes through things. Zucker had difficulty explaining how he wanted the effect to look like. So to make his point across, he dipped a napkin into a cup of coffee. One effect in the film that scared me was the shadow demons that take the bad guys to the other side. By the way, the sound that they used was the sound of babies screaming, played extremely slow. Very clever. But anyway, the film opened in 1990 and was a huge hit, winning 2 Academy Awards, one for Bruce Joel Rubin for Original Screenplay, the other a well-deserved Best Supporting Actress Oscar for Whoopi Goldberg. As stated in my Imitation of Life review, if you could get through this movie without crying, you deserve a medal.
It's amazing, Molly. The love inside. You take it with you.